Have you ever gone to the freezer and found all your ice stuck together in big chunks like this? If you have, you know just how frustrating that can be. We recently had this problem and tried several things to fix it. If this is happening to you, it might mean that you need to replace your water valve assembly. And hopefully in your case, that's all it takes. In our case, unfortunately, we ended up having to buy a new ice maker. So in this video, I'm going to show you just how to change that water valve assembly. And if that doesn't fix the issue for you, then check out our other videos that show you how to change an ice maker. The fridge that you're going to see in this video is an LG refrigerator, and here is the model number. If you have the same model number, then you can go ahead and follow the link in the description below to order this water valve assembly. There are a lot of these that you can find available on Amazon. In fact, we ordered a couple, but we ended up returning them because they were slightly different than the one that we needed. So we ordered this directly from LG instead. Now at the time of this recording, this was the price, but that may have changed. These parts are all very similar, so just make sure that you have the right part for your fridge. The very first thing you want to do is unplug the refrigerator and shut off the water. After you've unplugged the fridge and turned off the water, you want to make sure you drain your water lines. Once you've done that, you can remove the water line from the back of the fridge. As you can see here, we didn't drain ours enough, but we just placed it in a bucket and let it finish draining that way. Now it's time to remove the back access panel. All you gotta do is remove these 4 screws and it'll pop right out. Now we remove this 1 screw and then we can pull our valve out, like so. Here is our old valve, and here is our new valve. And again, the link is in the description below if you'd like to purchase one. Now we need to disconnect the wire harnesses, and this is pretty simple to do. What I found works best is to use a flathead screwdriver, like so. So we detach this first one, and then we also detach the one from the back, the blue one. And for this back one, I found it's easiest just to use my hand instead of the screwdriver. Now it's time to disconnect our water lines from the valve. So we remove this locking tab, like so, which will then allow us to press down on the collar and remove the water line. Now we have to detach our valve from this bracket. And that's easily done with just removing one simple screw. As you can see here, I accidentally removed the wrong screw at first, but that's no problem. I just unscrewed the other one. And it comes right off. And now we can see our old valve. And here is the new one that we're going to replace it with. And now it's time to screw it back into place. It's helpful to have an extra pair of hands for this step. I would suggest doing this with a screwdriver rather than a drill, as to not over tighten. And there we go. Now it's time to hook up the water line. Forget to put the locking tab back in place. And now we just got to go back and attach the wire harnesses again. Once that's in place, then find the original screw and screw the entire assembly back in place. Now the only thing you have left is to put the panel back in place and then hook up your water line again. And that should be it. So if your water valve assembly was not working properly, this might be all you need to do. Go ahead and put everything back together and give your ice maker a try. If you're still having an issue like we did, then that might mean you need a new ice maker. If that's the case, we have a video showing how to replace the ice maker, so check that one out if you need it.